Good morning, D1. Happy Monday. Let's go ahead and let's talk about what our jobs are for today. So first things first, thank you so much to all the parents that came to back to school night. If your parents came, please make sure to thank them for me. If your parents were not able to come, that's okay. Please show them and tell them that the PowerPoint is on the website. So if they have any questions, they can go through this PowerPoint and I'll probably answer their questions. If not, then they know to contact me. But otherwise, please ask them to look at the PowerPoint because it's going to kind of show them what the expectations are going to be for the year. And now let's go ahead and let's talk about what our jobs are for today. So I'm going to come up to the Assignments tab, 8-24, and I'm going to click on Monday because today is Monday. And we're going to see we have our virtual classroom. So first things first, we have our morning work. Remember, I asked that you wait to do the morning work until after our Zoom. So please wait. But let's go ahead and let's talk about what the expectations are going to be for that. And so we're going to go ahead and we're going to click on here. And we're going to see that you have, it's going to take a second to load. Thank you for being patient. Okay, perfect. So we're going to see that this week we're talking about nouns for grammar. And so nouns are pretty common, and you guys are probably familiar with them. And if you're kind of like, oh, I think I know what a noun is, but I need to double check, totally okay. If you come over here, Miss Walsh left a video for you. So this is a really fun video. It kind of sings the song to remind you what nouns are going to be. So you just go ahead and click it and you're going to see that a little hyperlink pops up. You click the link, it will take you to YouTube and that video. And then after you give me a definition of what a noun is, I need you to give me some examples. And so with these examples, I expect multiple examples. Let me say that again, multiple examples. So if I have friends who only give me one example of each, I'm sending it back. You guys are scholars. I know you guys can come up with more than one noun for each of those different categories. So just think in your brain, and if you need to take a moment, you can observe around your house. Okay, who are the different people in my house? Where are different places I like to go? What are the things around me? Just take a moment and think about it, okay? And then you have a scholarly tip that I left behind. So it says press enter to make each word fit on its own line. So what I mean by that is if I go ahead and I start typing, so I put mom as a person, I press the enter button on my keyboard, and what will happen is it will allow me to write kind of like vertical. That's the word I'm looking for, vertical, so up, down. So just keep that in mind for when you guys are doing your noun, your daily grammar. Just keep that in mind. It kind of helps you organize your typing a little bit better, and it makes it a little bit easier on Mrs. Walsh's eyes when she tries and grades your work. And then we have our Zoom. Yay! Favorite part of the day. So today's Zoom we are going to be focusing on math. And you know math, that is my favorite subject. I love to teach it and I love to learn about it. So we're going to start with math today in our Zoom. We're going to of course go through our morning message. We're going to do our morning chant. We're going to do our I feel statements. Let's schedule. We're going to do all the normal things that we've done so far. But now we're also going to try and fit time in for math. So just be prepared to come to your Zoom on time. Say it with me, on time. If you guys wait till the last minute and things start to go wrong, I can't answer questions anymore during the Zoom. I know when we were first starting out, I was answering questions, and that's because we were just first starting out. But now I'm teaching during the Zoom, 9 to 10, and I am not answering questions. So please try and log in at least 2 minutes early. Hold up 2 fingers with me, 2 minutes early. So that way you guys can make sure that you guys are ready to go and ready to learn. So that way we can just jump right in. After our Zoom, you guys are going to do an activity about chaos versus order. So we're going to talk a little bit about it too at the end of our Zoom, I hope to. Again, if you guys are on time, we can make sure we get it done. You guys are going to tell me what you think chaos versus order looks like. And so you are going to, on a piece of paper, fold it in half, and on one side you're going to draw chaos, and one side you're going to draw order. What you think those mean. And you're going to click on this IB button here, and it's going to take you straight to the assignment. And when you guys see this, let me go ahead and jump to a student account so you guys can see it. Thank you for being so patient with me. I know it's going to take a second. You guys are so awesome. So it's going to take you to the assignment, and it's going to be chaos versus order. And so when you have the view assignment, remember you click this add or create button, and then you're going to go to docs. And remember, this is the same tutorial that Miss Lopez did for you on Friday with the backpack. And when you have your new doc, you're going to go ahead, insert a picture, and all of that jazz. So just keep that in mind for when you are completing this assignment. If you're kind of like, oh gosh, how do I do that? Go back to your tutorials because it's in there, and that was one of your jobs on Friday. And now kind of going back to our schedule, make sure you take that break. Breaks are so important. I talked to your parents about them on back to school night. Give your brain a rest so that way it's ready to go and you're more likely to be successful and less likely to make like small mistakes. So just keep that in mind. Get your brain ready, give it a rest. And then when you come back, we're going to start doing our prefix and suffix practice. So this is going to be a daily practice. What do I mean by daily? I mean every single day, Monday through Friday. Every single day we're in school, you are going to watch this video and you're going to practice with me. So you're going to go ahead, you're going to click this YouTube link, and it's going to take you straight to the video. Again, every single day.
Hello.
This is going to help you guys become better readers. I promise you. It's going to help you decode the words, and it's also going to help you not only decode the words, but also understand what they mean. So just keep that in mind when you're doing this, and you're kind of like, why am I doing this? Or do I really have to do this? Yes, because it's going to make you a better reader, and it's going to help you understand what it is that you're reading. So please, 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 please. And remember, YouTube shows me who's watching, so I got my eyes on you always. Make sure you get it done. And then after your prefix and suffix practice, we're going to jump right in to our ELA. And so you're going to be reading a story, all kinds of communities. We broke it up throughout the week, and so you're going to have opportunities to work on it. So all kinds of communities, and you're going to be looking at main idea. So what is main idea? So you're going to go ahead. I would like for you to watch the What is Main Idea lesson first, just because I think it's going to help you get in the right mindset before you do the reading. So watch the main idea first. And this is going to be the ice cream cone. And you're like, why is it an ice cream cone? I'm going to answer that question for you in the video. So you're going to click the ice cream cone. It's going to take you to a video where I talk all about main idea and key details, and then the ice cream cone. And it will make sense. I promise you it will make sense. And then after you watch the video, you click on the ice cream cone, you are going to go ahead and click this little benchmark symbol, this benchmark logo, and it's going to take you again to your assignment. And it's going to be a reading assignment, and you're going to have to find the main idea of this article. And so you're going to see that there are, it takes a second to load, you're going to see that you have 2 slides for the article, 2 slides, and then there's also going to be an audio. So if you were like, I know most of the words, or some of these words are a little bit challenging for me, you can go ahead and click the audio. There's no shame. That's why Miss Walsh puts it there. It's to help support you guys. So go ahead, click the audio for me to read the story to you. That's why it's there. And then also there's a little note text box. There's a little text box right here for you to go ahead and put notes. So if you're listening to the story as Miss Walsh is reading to you, or if you're reading the story as you're going along, you can make notes and be like, oh, I think this might be part of the main idea, or ooh, I think this might be a good key detail. Make those notes so that way when you get to your 3rd slide, you're ready to go. And so it has main idea. You can see there's a spot for your name, there's the main idea and your details, as well as a refresher. If you click the YouTube button, it will take you straight back to the main idea video if you're kind of like, ugh, I think this is what Miss Walsh meant, but I want to double check. There's a link right there, so you can just click it and go straight back to your main idea. And then you're going to have lunch. Please eat. Super duper important. Give your brain a rest again, and then fuel your body so that way you are ready to go. When you come back from lunch, we're going to do place value practice. And so during our Zoom today, we're going to be talking about place value and how to read and write numbers. And so that's going to be what you're practicing today. So you're going to click on this place value block. I'm sure it's familiar from 2nd grade. You're going to go ahead and click it. And it's going to take you to this practice. And on this practice, you're going to see you have a spot for your name, put your name. Remember, we're practicing putting our name so that way if we come back to the classroom, that way you guys are ready to go and you're like, oh yeah, I need to put my name. So it's good practice to just get used to writing your name on all your papers. And then you're going to see you have different jobs, so you need to tell me if the numbers are going to be even or odd. You're going to tell me expanded form, written form, and again, written form. And so this will all make sense when we go over it on our Zoom. And then before we finish up our day, we are going to do some iReady. So this is going to be your first time in 3rd grade going on to iReady, which means you're going to be doing the diagnostic test. Some of you are probably familiar with doing iReady and the diagnostic test from 2nd grade. If you've done it before, you know that it is challenging. And if you have not done it before, this is me telling you, it is challenging. Now, keep in mind, this needs to be done by you and only you. I will know if it's not done by you, and iReady will know if it's not done by you. So keep that in mind. Try your personal best. I know it's going to be frustrating, and there's going to be some questions you're going to be like, what is that? And you're going to be really frustrated. It's okay. You guys are scholars, and we're going to try our personal best. Use your tools of regulation to help you if you feel yourself to start to get in your yellow zone or your blue zone or even your red zone. Use your tools. Take some deep breaths. Walk away from your computer. Take a break. Walk away. Just take breaks. Give yourselves time. Be patient with yourselves. I only want you to do 30 minutes today. Say that with me. 30 minutes. Oh my goodness. 30 minutes, okay? 30 minutes today, so that way you guys don't overwhelm yourselves. So keep that in mind. You're only doing 30 minutes today. Set a timer on your microwave. Ask an adult to set a timer for you. Only do 30 minutes. If I see that students are rushing through it, which iReady will tell me, I'm going to make you start over again, okay? This is really, really important because it gives me a lot of information about where you guys are at, and it tells me, what I need to do to help you guys be better learners, as well as if you start guessing or you have somebody else help you do all the work, you're either going to have work that's too easy, which you're going to get really bored of really quickly, or you're going to have work that's too hard and it's going to be really frustrating. So you need to go ahead and do it by yourself, 30 minutes. Again, if you feel yourself start to get frustrated, use your tools to help you get back to your green zone. And that's going to be it for our day. Make sure you just clean up after yourself. Any materials you use, just clean up after yourselves. And that's going to be it. All right, D1, I can't wait to see you at our Zoom, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.